Hey guys, it's Amber. So today I'm going to be doing a finale for my Pan That palette and my Project Pan. I just decided, since I've been so behind in filming things, I'm just going to combine them all together just to make things easier and give you all the updates of where it ended up. So the end of the year, there was a few products that I still was continually using, but there were a lot of products like my Benetint that I just honestly probably didn't even touch. My lipstick I didn't touch very much. And I think I just started to lose my passion of doing Project Pan after doing it for so many years. I'm just kind of like, nah. I really want to focus this year on just like rotating through things, and on starting in February I'll probably do like, probably not an every 2 week, but like a monthly makeup basket, getting back to just rotating through what I have. Because I found the downside to panning is, yeah, you use it up, but when you have a large collection, then everything else is kind of not getting used. So I still ended up grabbing towards some of these items because they're still some of my favorite things anyway. But I'm going to give you a summary of how I felt about them and let you know where it's at. I will not have an introduction, I don't think, for any Project Pan items. And instead of a Project Pan That palette, if I do choose one, it'll be a small one. But I think I'm just going to mostly just be trying to use different palettes throughout the year. So, sorry if this is something that you love, but I just want a little change for a little while. Maybe I'll start like a seasonal project, but for right now, I don't think I'm going to start anything new. So let's just go ahead and start with the palette. So my goal for this was to pan half the shades, and unfortunately I did not do that goal, but I do feel like I did pretty decent. Alright, so we have largest pan here, and both of these two shades were hit pan on. Now DTF, I really wanted to hit pan on that, but I wasn't able to. I also was getting closer on Bobby Dazzle, and I didn't hit pan there. But I still have this nice pan in Sin, and I have Angel and Alchemy, which are newer pans. You can see there's a pretty big dip there in the gold shade, which is called Lucky. So honestly, I didn't get as bored of using this palette as I think people would assume that I did, just because there's so many color choices. It wasn't even that it was boring me, because like, I can be creative with this. It was more or less, it was more that I just missed my other palettes. Like, I wanted to use them. And I feel like I have lots of other things that are going to be fun to play with. So that's where it's finished for this year. And I mean, I don't know. Am I going to get rid of this? I don't know. This may be something I declutter. I might just pass it along to see if someone else wants it. I don't know. I'm kind of, you know, I'm good. I've used it a lot. So we'll just see. All right, so let's start in on the rest of my items. So I mentioned in my last update that it's just really hard for me to get through this. I use this bronzer all the time, and it's just, I don't know, I just can't use it up. And you may be able to see that there's a dip in there, but even then, it's just like so slight. You would think that I never use it, but I really did. I don't know about that. Benetint, like I mentioned, probably not much update from last time. I'll show you real quick. Here's where I started, and then last month's update, and then, so pretty much the same probably. Now I talked a little bit about this. This did not have progress much throughout the year because I found that I think it was making me break out. So this is going to be something that is going to be passed along. I don't know if I use this lipstick at all, guys. This is kind of a, it's more of a, like a farewell, but not really a finale. So here's where my lipstick was in the beginning. And you can see comparison from last month, but yeah, probably didn't do much here. Let's see, the L'Oreal Infallible. This, my daughter took a makeup brush and just stabbed it in there. So ever since then, I've been trying to kind of press it back down, even with the little stamper thing, the little stopper, and it just hasn't quite ever been the same since. So I don't know if it'll really make a difference showing where I started, but that's where I started. Here's where I'm at now, and I'll compare that to where I was last time I updated. I mean, I still like this shadow. probably still keep it around, but it's under my lash line today. I think it's really pretty. I don't know, just ready for different things. Okay, so my Hefty highlight. It was one of those things where it's like, why did I choose 2 highlighters? I did get some use out of it. You can see where I started, and from last month to this month, you know, I did use it. Is this something I feel like I still need to own? Not necessarily. This could be something I could see myself passing along. I felt like I got use out of it. I had experience with it, and yeah. Okay, my Laura Mercier. I did use this quite a bit. I probably used it more than that one. And this one, I think you should be able to see a little bit more of the progress from the beginning, because if I remember correctly, in the beginning it had more of a dome. And then from last time I checked into now, it's just a little flatter. And almost getting a little dip in there. This is something that I am planning on keeping, and I probably will continue to use just because I like how it looks. And I've used this even since I stopped doing my Project Pan items. This is the, sorry guys, I'm being really horrible. I have not said any of the names. Okay, this is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. This was the Benefit Hoola, the one in the big opening thing. This is the Clinique Chubby Stick in Sculpting Highlight. This lipstick is Wink for Pink from Revlon. This was L'Oreal Infallible Amber Rush. And this was Laura Mercier Hefty Highlight 01. The palette was Urban Decay Vice 3. This is MAC Blush All Day. This is still one of my favorite blushes. And I've used this pretty much every time I put on makeup. Maybe a few occasions I use other things. Oh my gosh, for a second I thought I hit pan. But I don't think so. Wait. I think I hit pan. I think you can, if you can see in there's like the most tiny, microscopic, little tiny pan. I don't know if it's gonna come off on camera. Oh, do you see it? I hit pan on this. I never thought that would happen. I've used this blush so much. I will continue to use it. I think it's still going to be one of my everyday blushes just because I really think it's a flattering color for my skin tone and I like it, and it's matte. I can't believe it. This makes the whole finale worth it now that I've hit pan on this. I feel like I did actually make progress. Alright, so for my Maybelline Master Conceal, I can compare where it started while I start pinching this up. Last time, I still had, you know, like a little bit of a bit here at the end, but now I feel like it's pretty well, oh, there we go. So it's just barely in the very tip. I'd say maybe a week or two's worth, and I'll use it up, but pretty well done there. So I feel good, like I've pretty well used up this whole thing. And is that everything? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, eyeliner. So this I actually stopped using because it just started getting kind of dry, and I was noticing that it was dragging on my eye, and I just didn't want to mess with that. So I stopped using this. This was the Lancome Lumi Pencil, Liquid Pencil in black, and so I'm just gonna throw this out and be done. I feel like it's lived a good life. Thankful for its gift to me of eyeliner, but I'm ready to let it go. So that's everything for my updates. And yeah, so it feels weird not having anything else to choose from. I'm like, what should I choose next? Oh wait, I'm not choosing anything, so we'll see. That's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!